Hey y'all, so I wanted to talk to y'all about this epiphany that I had last night at this weekly sister circle that I go to. And we were talking about self-forgiveness and just doing a lot of journaling and self-reflecting. And one of the journal prompts that was asked of us to do was, why do you feel like you aren't forgiving yourself, and what are you ready to release or forgive yourself for, right? And so mine was just focused on self-criticism, perfectionism, and just feeling like I put so much pressure on myself and I had to forgive myself for that. And what I realized was that I was trying to live up to the standard of enough, quote unquote, whatever that looks like for you. And I think I put a lot of pressure on myself of being enough, whether it was the reality of me defining enough based off of society standards, based off of my own personal standards, based off of just, inner child issues and childhood trauma where I felt like I was supposed to be a certain way or a certain person. And the thing that I ended up releasing was the word enough. And when I looked up the word enough, it means as much as required. And so to me, that means that enough comes with requirements. Enough comes with limitations and conditions. And because I no longer want to live my life within the confinements of requirements, conditions, or any type of standard, I release that and acknowledging that enough is me. I am enough. I am enough, but I'm no longer going to use the word enough because for me, when I use it, it comes with limitations and it has so much trauma attached to it that I'm just going to say I am who I am. Instead of saying I am enough, I'm saying I am confident, I am courageous, I am bold. So that way I'm not attaching my identity to some type of standard that I've created for myself. And in this conversation, we came up with the affirmation, which is, enough is what I have to offer right now. So a lot of times we think that, for example, if you're in a relationship, you have nothing left to give, or maybe you feel like you haven't given what you should or what's required of you. So you end up saying, I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel like I can do this. Even in a job or in a business or whatever, you feel like you cannot meet the requirements or the limitation or the condition that has been created for you, whether it's by someone else or by yourself, the pressure that you place on yourself. So I challenge you to think about, in what areas of your life do you not feel like you're enough? And how can you break that limitation? And how can you offer what you have right now? So for me, I'm no longer using the word, but for you, I'm offering that enough is what you have to give or what you have to offer right now. Because if there's no such thing as perfectionism or perfection, because it's based off of someone else's standard, whether it be your own societies or someone else, there's no such thing as being perfect. Therefore, you don't need to be enough because you are you. And you have to offer something that you offer what you offer and someone else offers what they offer. So how can there be limitations in how you exist within yourself? I am me, you are you. You've never done this moment before. You've never in this point of time been you on this day, at this age, at this very set time. So you're only showing up the best way that you can. So relieve that pressure of trying to be, enough or trying to be this perfect person, because it does not exist. And just show up as you every single day. And that is being yourself. And that is what you have to offer right now.